So let's go across to the sideline just before the free is taken to Marty.
Well, just down at the other end of the field, a very astute positional switch has been made by Kevin Fennelly and his co-selectors. DJ Carey has been moved in now full forward, and PJ Delaney is now playing on the 40.
Well, Brian Whelahan seems to have done that right ankle. John Troy to hit this. Should be the equaliser. And he's put it over. A third point by John Troy, and the sides are level in this All-Ireland final for the third time. It's Kilkenny 1-8, Offaly 11 points. You see from the flags there the breeze, and that breeze right now does seem to be favouring Offaly, but it swirls and it changes direction so many times, it's very deceptive. Kevin Martin out towards Johnny Dooley. Johnny trying to press forward there. Johnny Pilkington alongside him. PJ Delaney, and he's gone down, and the referee says there's a foul by Kevin Martin, who argues that he was using his shoulder fairly. Dickie Murphy didn't see it that way. Always the referee will have a quiet little word with the player, diffuses everything. Players have so much respect for him. And PJ Delaney, who earned that free, watching now as DJ Carey will hit. Can Kilkenny go back in front again? The distance from the goal is about 48 metres. DJ's got 2 so far out of 3 frees. They look at it and he's put it over. So a third point by DJ Carey, and Kilkenny have a 1-point lead. And look at that for wonderful colour and wonderful excitement on one of the sporting days of the year. Stephen Byrne's puck out. Keoghan trying to get under the ball. It's a fabulous catch by Liam Keoghan. Joe Dooley was in there trying to make life awkward for him. It comes out to Johnny Pilkington. Inside towards Brian Whelahan, happily recovered from injury. Pat O'Neill is the man he was trying to take on, and the referee is whistling again. Whelahan gets his free. And again, this should be the equaliser. Said to have come into the match with a bout of flu, already damaging a right ankle. Michael Bond looking on. Whelahan strikes it, and strikes it inch perfect. 5 points now by Brian Whelahan, and they're level once again, now for the 4th time. That's quite a switch, but they did try it, of course, in one of the Clare matches. Towards Brian McEvoy's wing because of his good performance in the first half. You can be sure they'll try and favour him time and again. Kenny O'Shea, who switched wings, crossover there towards Charlie Carter. Good defending by Simon Whelahan, and eventually they forced that ball away. Peter Barry trying to keep it away from Paddy Mulhare. Johnny Dooley is in there to offer assistance, and at the end of the pile-up it's going to be a throw ball between 2 players. Dickie Murphy forced into that particular course of action for about the 3rd or 4th time. Pitch is incredibly soft. You see that divot there as Andy Comerford comes forward, beating a couple of Offaly men for pace, kicking it in the end, and he's kicked it to the left and he's kicked it wide. He had a real chance. I think he was well aware that he was going to be hooped, but he showed great pace to get in that time. Well, even when the ball goes wide, you see on the screen there the happy faces of so many people here in an attendance of over 65,000 people. Pressure applied once again here. Joe Errity this time. Errity going in like a train, trying to steamroll his way through, and he scored! It's a goal for Offaly. 13 minutes into the second half, Offaly go in front. Well, he has a fabulous record of scoring goals in the championship. He's only ever scored 1 point, that was 2 weeks ago. But this now is the 6th goal that Joe Errity has scored in championship hurling. And what a vital one it is. Back live, coming through the centre there once again like a steamroller is Michael Duignan. Downfield towards Brian Whelahan. Lovely control, he's 45 metres out, taking on Michael Kavanagh. trying to link up inside here with Paddy Mulhare. Kavanagh gets it forward, however. The man who's full back on the under-21 team this year, John Troy, one-handed by Whelahan, stealing it away beautifully to Errity. Really taking on Brennan and trying to limit his effectiveness. Good hand pass from Troy, out to Johnny Dooley. They go for another score. Bounces in front of Joe Dermody. Happy that there was nobody coming in, so he had the chance to be absolutely certain in his handling. Simon Whelahan with a wonderful catch. Well, the range of skills we are seeing in this match this afternoon, very, very impressive. Liam Keoghan hurling well towards DJ Carey, can't take it down. Charlie Carter can. 45 metres out, Charlie. Oh, he wanted a rapid response to that goal by Joe Errity, but it's Offaly who lead by 3 points. This is another look from behind the Offaly, or behind the Kilkenny goal of the Offaly move by Joe Errity, coming in powerfully so, and a wonderful shot. That was from a pencil camera back behind the goal. This is Joe Errity in full flight once again, confidence high, and he's scored another one over the bar. A goal now and 2 points for Joe Errity. All the distinguished guests here are looking on. I'm sure there's thoughts in their minds about what a spectacular game it can be from time to time, as Joe Dermody pucks out across towards Kenny O'Shea's wing. Andy Comerford picking it up, hooked well. Johnny Pilkington was in there trying to make life very difficult for the Kilkenny number 11, and it ends up being a 65. Went off the back, and that's the very first. Kilkenny taking the opportunity to prepare perhaps a fresh man to come in. Pat O'Neill is coming up to take the 65. We'll see from the breeze behind on the flag there that the wind is behind him at this stage. It's a huge one, but it's gone to the right. So Pat makes his way back onto the full back line. The man he's marking during the second half is Brian Whelahan, scorer of 5 points, most of them from frees. Stephen Byrne about to puck out. Everybody under it. Paddy Mulhare taking it down. Brennan there beside him. Every challenge is entered into as if their very lives depend upon winning this particular tie. Most important match of the year for all of them. Kenny O'Shea here taking his chance. Martin Hanamy's after him. He hits it, and he hits it well. That's 2 points now in this match for Ken O'Shea. He'll be delighted. They're absolutely thrilled. 3 between them once again. Great individual work here by Kenny O'Shea, making the opening for himself. And from another angle, you can see that he shrugged off the attentions of the Offaly backs to make that score. Keoghan, left half back, up towards the man in the corner, who's beaten for it by Simon Whelahan. Michael Duignan into the centre towards Johnny Dooley. Dooley against Barry, that's quite a battle this afternoon. Kevin Martin was coming in to try and get that ball forward. Andy Comerford has it. Kilkenny needing opportunities to try and convert those opportunities into scores, but nothing on this occasion. Just had a picture DJ Carey at full forward having a little look back at the man who was playing the ball in. So you just wonder what the Kilkenny management can come up with in terms of freshening up the ideas. DJ now at full forward where he's been marked by Kevin Kinahan. John Troy. Hickey doing well. Forward there by Peter Barry. PJ Delaney this time trying to dispossess Kevin Martin. That goal has really changed things for Offaly, and they come looking for more. Pat O'Neill just kept it away from Brian Whelahan. Needed Willie O'Connor to get it out, however. Philly Larkin. This is O'Neill once again. Drop hitting this one into the centre. Peter Barry first to react. Kilkenny looking fresh. beyond Charlie Carter this time, and it favours the cornerback the whole time, Simon Whelahan. Good work by Charlie Carter, but he's put the ball out over the end line. Kenny O'Shea is right corner forward at this stage, DJ Carey full forward, and this man here, Charlie Carter, remains at top of the left. Their half forward line reads PJ Delaney, Andy Comerford, and also of course Brian McEvoy. Midway now through the second half. Brennan for a Kilkenny side trailing by 3 points. Simon Whelahan again getting out there first, and this time Charlie Carter deemed to have done the dragging. Simon Whelahan playing a very good second half. Offaly then, the side beaten in the Leinster final by Kilkenny. 3 points ahead, and a nice gesture there as the manager of one team offers water to a player on the other. It's part of the spirit in which this match has been played. That's nicely forward by Joe Dooley, kicking it inside here. This is Paddy Mulhare, and strong, forceful work once again. Pat O'Neill knocking it well away from danger. DJ Carey now has gone into the centre of the field. There's just one man up front, and that's Charlie Carter. Kenny O'Shea with a quizzical expression on his face. Referee's been having words with him, just telling him to cool it down a little bit. Johnny Pilkington here upended, not unceremoniously. Now I'm sure Johnny and Hubert Rigney wondering whether it'll be a history-making day for them. Beaten in the Leinster final, but will they take the cup at the end of it all? Rigney has hit this one to the right. No real chance there for the Offaly forwards to profit. DJ Carey is now right half forward in a switch with PJ Delaney. Delaney now full forward. Andy Comerford just got a touch on that one. Coming in on it here is McEvoy, looking for another score. Nice ball inside, and what's the referee going to do here, because there's a player upended. The referee is calling aside Martin Hanamy. Once there was a real hint of danger, Hanamy forced into taking the player down, PJ Delaney the player in question, and so Martin Hanamy becomes the first player to have his name taken in the 1998 Guinness All-Ireland hurling final. This is the reason why, and it's a penalty. It had to be. So 3 men will be on the goal line. Martin Hanamy will be one of them. Stephen Byrne is there as well. Kevin Martin's coming out, and they're waiting to bring Brian Whelahan all the way up from full forward. Is he going to be the one on the goal line? They've only 2 there at the moment. They're still having a consultation. It's Whelahan who's going in. DJ Carey to take it. How often in the past has he got important goals in major matches? Remember the 2 he got from frees, from ordinary 20-metre frees in the Leinster final this year. Kilkenny trail by 3 points. Will this be the equaliser by DJ Carey? He's put it over the bar. A 4th point by DJ Carey, and so they remain 2 points adrift. Well, this is interesting. He put it over the bar. I have an idea he probably almost certainly went for a goal. And Marty Morrissey has some more news.
While DJ Carey was taking that penalty, there's Johnny Dooley was called over to the sideline to talk to the Pat McLaughlin and Paul Mulhare, the 2 Offaly selectors. And Paul Mulhare has now gone down to Michael Bond because there is concern whether or not Johnny Dooley can continue.
We also got a view there of Niall Maloney, who could very well be coming in pretty soon for Kilkenny. This is Johnny Dooley, about whom there is some concern, and that's saved again by Joe Dermody. Offaly leading still by those 2 points. In terms of time remaining, about 11 and a half minutes to go. Joe Dooley has it. Still Dooley going forward, in towards John Troy, saved by Joe Dermody. Very good interception there, and a fine clearance down towards DJ Carey. Kenny O'Shea and Philly Larkin in after it. Johnny Pilkington trying to get that ball again downfield in towards his forwards. Liam Keoghan fast to the ball this time. Stopped by Johnny Dooley, but there's support there. Nicely out of defence. Charlie Carter keeping it away here for